So the initial the job spec, I think, was to ensure that Google Office 365 and Sophos were all configured alongside recommended education standards and education settings. I wanted to make sure that they were all compliant with government legislation, and that it was all set up to ensure that online safety and cybersecurity requirements were all covered within all the education settings, basically. Basically, yeah, the Google education platform that we use, Office 365 and Sophos, lots of different apps in order to do lots of different elements within the school, particularly using Google Drive as pretty much a replacement for our network to ensure that we can save all of our documentation on there. But we'd only sort of let's say, what's the word? Taken on the initial settings that it comes with. It hadn't all been set up specifically for our setting for education for a primary school. So it was useful to know that all of those settings could be gone through properly to ensure that it all is configured in the right way. And the fact that Levitt has a whole list of what settings need to be done to ensure that it is compliant was really helpful. And obviously that list was sent through to me as well, so I could see the things that have been done. And it now leaves me with a lot of peace of mind, because I know that, like I say, Google, but the other systems as well, Office and Sophos, are now compliant with the DfE recommendations. And yes, I wasn't generally happy with how it was done. The only issues were because some of the settings had to be changed, it then resulted in some other systems not working as they had done before or as we had expected. Like, for example, our calendar, which is linked with our website and is live for parents to view, just suddenly stopped working for externally. So when parents went on the website, they couldn't view the calendar externally. And I think it was because of a setting that changed on Microsoft 365 via this this configuration. However, I let Levitt know the issue. And yeah, there was a few other little bits and bobs, but again, I liaised with Levitt about some of the issues that happened, and they were followed up very quickly. So yeah, I'm happy with how it worked out. Well, I've worked with Levitt for a long time in different contexts, and I was when we changed over to Levitt in the past. I know how Levitt work, and the expertise within Levitt make it a really effective company to use to support the school. So yeah, and it's the same in this situation as well. Obviously, the knowledge base of Levitt with working with schools, working with Google and all these different systems helps to ensure that I'm quite confident that all of our systems are now compliant and set up in the way that they should be set up. So yeah, it's generally a positive experience.